Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, amazing. So I don't know whether you've. I should introduce everyone. Actually, this is Christian Colson, the producer. Hello. Simon Balfoy, the screenwriter. Hello. And it's based on an original script by Vikash Swarup called Q&A originally, although subsequently retitled Slumdog Millionaire. Actually, no. And this is A.R. Rahman, who wrote the music, and this is Anil Kapoor, who plays Prem, the chat show, the game show host, and this is Frida Pinto, who plays Latika, and Dev Patel, who plays Jamal. And that's us, that's us. There's an army of people, obviously, back in India who will be so thrilled about this. First question to your left. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry, I thought you just wanted me to chat on.
Can you talk about, I had sort of like three aspects I wanted you to deal with. Number one, why do you think this film has really touched people's hearts? What's the message that has made this such a popular film? What does it mean to win this award? And do you like being now an Oscar, possibly an Oscar favorite?
Well, they have this extraordinary expression, which I hope I pronounce correctly. These guys will tell me there, which in Hindi, which is that when you do something, you should do it from the heart. They say Dil Se, D-I-L-S-E. And the film was made from the heart, really, in every moment that we made it. And we never expected to be here, obviously. And it's incredible that we are. And I have to say the Globes just give us a platform that presents the film to the world, not just in America, but appropriately given it's the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. It's a platform for its release everywhere in the world, including India, next week, next Friday. We release it, yeah, Friday the 23rd. And it's phenomenal to have this kind of validation from Hollywood to Bollywood, really, because that's where we'll be released. It's extraordinary, you know. It's a hugely talented industry, and there'll be a lot more of it coming together, I think. Thank you very much for your questions.
Extreme right, other way. Congratulations to all of you. What a wonderful movie. Good for you. On the red carpet, I introduced you to Hannah Montana, and you said at that time your daughter would be more excited about that than if you won anything. Now that you've won essentially everything, how do you think she'll feel?
Oh, she'll be very, very chuffed for us. I hope she's asleep, actually, because I keep my watch on English time, and it's 20 to 5 in the morning there, so she better be asleep, actually. But she'll be absolutely thrilled, yeah. And I think everybody will. And I think, I mean, India's open for business. Everybody will be going to work, and I would imagine a lot of them will have been watching. And you know in the film, of course, that there is a question about the three musketeers and who's the fourth musketeer, and we've got four musketeers here. I couldn't believe it. I kept counting them as it was happening. It was unbelievable, you know. So we're very pleased, and she will be, I think, as well.
Congratulations, guys, again. Not to be a downer, but there was a time when it seemed like the movie was in jeopardy of not getting a theatrical distribution, and that Warner Brothers was, I guess, considering just having it be going straight to video. How seriously did this concern you, and what did you do to prevent that from being the case?
It was just one of those corporate rethinks, really. I mean, Warner Independent was the victim of a corporate rethink. It never felt like a reflection on our film, and I think we took heart and hope from that. And it was a tricky time for us, but Peter Rice and the amazing team at Fox Searchlight stepped in, came to the rescue, and here we are. So all is well that ends well, I guess.
Me about the feeling they had when they left the theater and what a tough time it is in America. You're going to open this film in India, and it is a tough time there. Are you hoping it'll have the same effect? And are you scared to walk around the streets after playing that mean guy?
Anil, you should, yeah, please.
I think, the buzz is tremendous over there. People are really looking forward to this film. And I'm very, very confident. I think the reaction will be as good or better than America.
Answer my question about being the villain.
Well, I love being it, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Frida and Dev, come on up. Welcome to... Congratulations and welcome to Hollywood. I know this is a big night. You've got Tom Cruise, you've got Brad Pitt, you've got Angelina. Did you guys get to meet any of these huge stars tonight? And what did you think? And you did too. So.
I met all three of them, and oh my God, I couldn't believe where I was at that point of time. I was like, is this really happening to me? My first film wins 4 Golden Globes. Oh my God, just couldn't believe it. Well, I had a funny experience with Angelina Jolie at the Broadcast Film Critics Award. I really wanted to go up to her and tell her how much I admire her and what a big fan I am, but I didn't want to seem like a creepy girl. So I was waiting for the right moment, and I was speaking to Simon's wife Jane, and I just stuffed my mouth with a pastry, and Angelina Jolie comes up to me and she says, "Great film," and I'm like, Talk about bad timing. And the next break, obviously, I went up to her and I told her how much I admire her. And oh my God, they're so supportive of the film. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, all three of them love the film, and that means so much to me.
Matter of fact, I had a chance to meet, Mr. Steven Spielberg and Martin Scorsese, and they also love the film, and it's terrific. Absolutely, I told Danny about it.
I couldn't believe you hadn't told me, but you met Steven Spielberg and Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, they love the film, Danny.
Congratulations, I want to thank all of you, because your film was just brilliant, so thank you. And I have a question for you. You were just wonderful in the film, and what's it like for you? We haven't heard you speak yet, so what's it like for you? You seem almost like your character in the movie, and I want to come up and give you a big hug.
Right now, I'm so, like Frida said, I'm really shell-shocked, you know. I've usually got a big mouth, but right now I'm just, to be in this room, you know, there, surrounded by all these talented people, and just to be there, it just really hit me, and I'm just so proud to be part of this. And yeah, it's just such a great feeling, you know, to do your first film.
Yes, your Taekwondo championship. We want to know
about that. Yeah, yeah. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. I've been doing that for like 8 years or so. I went to fight in Dublin, got a bronze medal, and I couldn't carry on because I got kicked on my left butt cheek too much, and it sort of swelled, and I had to step out. Yeah, that's my story. But, yeah.
Did all of you know when you were working on this film how precious it was? Did you know it then? Did you feel it?
No.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but he wasn't watching the rushes, so it felt like there was something going on. You never really know until much later in the process, and Danny can talk about that. But it felt like something special was happening.
One of the ways you can tell, I think, is when you have to leave. You don't leave. They have to drag you away. And I remember Christian shut the bank accounts and had to drag us away because the city, Mumbai, the maximum city they call it, is a gift for a filmmaker. It's beyond anything you could ever imagine. There are horrors to see. There's great, terrible things that you see, but there's also the most extraordinary heart in the place. And with all its imperfections, it's heading towards happiness. You can feel that. And no wonder it holds Bollywood. You know, that's where Bollywood is based, and no wonder, really. You know, because of this dedication to, on the one hand, business, and on the other hand, dance, music. And together they create this effervescence that lifts your spirits above whatever terrible things you see. And hopefully that spirit comes across in the film ultimately as well. Yeah, I hope so, because it's based on the city. We didn't know, obviously. It's weird to be celebrating because we're in for a tough year. Or I think everybody's in for a tough year, and to have such a celebration tonight feels a bit odd in certain ways. It's a coincidence that we gave the film a happy ending because that was based on the city, not on the fact that we were going to go into a recession. We didn't know then, you know. So that's just a coincidence, really, but one that clearly people value, you know.
Gave, and so despite a recession, that's what we have, is we always have heart. So yeah. I think people...
They have these two great expressions. There's another expression I love, which is aram se, which means take it easy. Well, It's a very useful one. How do you pronounce it? Aramse. It's a very useful one when you're there. Take it easy. And it's like Dill said, very important.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks very much, everyone. Thank you very much. Yay.